Hello and welcome to the Perry vs. Player PvP compilation, playing some Assassin's Creed Deathmatch, Animus Core. Going back with the Urchin, going back with my Lucky Charm, my main avatar, my Animus Pilot, if you will. And in this one we're going to do a basic show of how certain things can and can't be done. Poison being one of the things which I've unlocked, which I'm showing off here. These are the targets. They will be the unwitting victims of my assassinations. Now, I've got some good examples and some bad examples. The Animus Core is one of those maps which is really small, so whispers are almost guaranteed to be 24/7. If you don't have whispers, it usually means they're on the other side of the map. So just spawn, and I've already got whispers. Looking for Marston. He's right there. Following behind him. Trying to be as quiet as possible. Got smoke bombs and poisons, and a lot of people will be down on that, but I would like to point out that I do not use it offensively. I'm trying to get close to poison him. Unfortunately, he stays out of range. I've made myself rather obvious, so throwing knife, walk up, punch the guy that's obviously looking for me, and then stab this guy in the back with a hook. Now, why did I know that guy was obviously looking for me? He kind of looked towards Marston going, "Arr!" and then started beelining for me. So he had deselected me for the exact amount of time I needed to punch him in the face. So here we go. Looking for the renegade. Just saw him. Trying to cut him off. I'm a little obvious here, so I'm going to walk over here and hope he's not paying attention. He sees me. He disappears into his crowd. Marston is coming towards me. See him at the last second and get a good smoke bomb. At which point I'm trying to guess which one was my target, and I've lost him, but as I saw that guy hurry across and run back into the group, it becomes dead obvious. He goes down. Get myself the grounded for the easy variety bonus, so that's 250 points for a kick in the skull. That works out rather well. Now I've got whispers coming at me, and the bishop and the renegade are both kind of moving towards me. I figure it's him, but I make the bad call. And both of them are actually not hunting me, so I'm rather confused as to who could possibly be trying to kill me. Luckily, Marston gets stabbed behind me. In this small level, that happens a lot. Your pursuer will get stabbed, will get killed before you can get killed by him, especially if you move around like an NPC and they can't immediately pick you up from the crowd. So I've got an eye on almost everything that's going on. I see my target get horribly stabbed, or my guy that's trying to hunt me get horribly stabbed. I've got whispers, I've got the misses right there. I have Marston who's running. I'm a little bit worried about that because those are two players that could have easily been coming for me. I see the pirate guy. I'm not sure if it's him. He seems to be chasing someone else. I'm still waiting for the Indian chick. And at this point, it's obvious she's staying below. So I'm going to move out in a few seconds to try and find her. This is probably going to get me killed because I still have whispers, which means that someone is hiding out near Biguman. Bijuman. B-Y-G-U men. Ha. You BG man. Alright, moving on. Trying to find her, trying to see if I can get a beat on her. Marston seems to be following me a little bit too quickly, and he gets a stab right before I get the smoke bomb off. I should have put it down a few seconds earlier. But he had probably just gotten me as a target because he only got a silent bonus there. There wasn't much to that actual kill. So here we go again, looking for Marston. Trying to remain hidden, trying to remain secret. Is it secret? Is it safe? Fortunately, he kicks the bucket right there. And I could go in for the kick, but I think I'm just going to hide right here and take her spot so she has to move. Looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. Still looking. I see that I see her, but I don't actually see her. And then I see her coming up, I believe, in a few seconds. Oh no, she dies. That's right. There's someone trying to kill me. Kind of obvious. And the person chasing him is my target. So Marston is a little bit obvious again, but I didn't get the button off at the right time. I seem to have had that problem 2 or 3 times in this. Rather surprised that it worked out that way. So, I've got the Lady Maverick again. I'm trying to figure out where she is. She wasn't here last time, so she's probably below. I have no one hunting me, and I've just started hunting her, so wait for her. Wait for a thing to go past silent, poison, and move on. Now, she probably doesn't even know what I did there. She's probably just surprised that she's about to die. That is a proper way to get a poison kill. There's a smoke bomb, deck him in the face, and get him killed. So, you know, that was a nice little payback to Marston for the last 2 kills. He got himself nicely executed. And looking for the renegade. He's all the way up there. Down there he goes. I'm going to move towards him quietly, trying to remain hidden. Marston kind of gives himself away, and I'm looking at him going, oh, good. So, here's some throwing knives. He's stuck. I go up for the stun, and I accidentally stun that guy and get a contested kill on this one. I was aiming for Marston there. I ain't going to say, oh, that was totally fine. No, that was bullshit on my part. I was just rushing to get the stun on Marston, and turns out I got the stun on the Bishop. I'm sure he was surprised, too. Ah, Assassin's Creed. Many possibilities, all of them random. So now we're looking for the Lady Maverick again. And I see Marston over there. And, oh, hey, he just stunned her. I'm going to make my way towards her. And nothing bad will possibly ever go wrong. Oh, wait. There's something that could possibly go wrong. And her head goes into the wall. And then I get judo chopped. And then I get stabbed in the heart. So I just pulled myself a Marston. That sucks. 800 points for that too. So he must have been in the crowd when I was going for the stun. Or he got himself a variety bonus. Respawn. Looking for Marston. And in this map, it's a lot easier to see the bright colors because of all of the glowing around. Because the movement will catch your eye. It's just that easy to point out. And he runs right into my happy hook. Now, unfortunately, that means that this guy is also waiting for me, whom I believe Marston was originally trying to kill. So here we go, respawning, looking for the preacher, and that was a little thing going on there, which means that he was on an edge. I see him through the smoke, but I don't want to move because I'm looking for my target that's trying to kill me. Marston makes himself obvious, and there's just this huge cluster of death happening there. And I've got the Bishop. I'm trying to move past him. This is a little bit obvious, but he was not paying attention and got a little tap on the shoulder. That's the end of him, and that's going to be worth quite a bit of points because it's a hidden incognito poison, I believe. So hidden, incognito, greater variety, poison. So we're looking at 1,250 points on a kill that I did not require a smoke bomb for. That is a proper poison kill, ladies and gentlemen. That is how it's done. They're very hard to pull off, but when you do, you don't need to waste 2 abilities, and you can keep that ability for your defense. So I've got my killer over there, which we saw. And I'm trying to get a better idea on how I'm going to approach this guy without giving myself away. And it's one of those things, I could run in. I could just run and get a reckless. But that's not worth my time. I've got 3 people hunting me, and they're probably going to try and stop me on my way there. So I'm just going to wait for my target to come to me. And down he goes. Moves down there. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the right position. I see someone targeting me. I figure that he's after me, so the Bishop gets a little punch in the face. His chops get bruised, and I take off over here, trying to get away from the obviousness of what I had just done. I see my target, and I'm trying to target him, but it goes after this guy and puts me right up for the Bishop to kill me again. Now, I don't know why it didn't automatically go for the guy that was highlighted in blue, because that's what I would have done as a programmer. It's like, oh, this is the obvious target. Press a button to kill him. He's being too obvious. But that's not how the game works. So, do a bit of a crowd surfing. Roll with it. That's how I roll. Add any pun you want here about rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What have you. I stay in a group. Again, like I said, every video I'll point this out. Staying in a group is your biggest success to survive. Walking around. The renegade is right there. I'm trying to act inconspicuous. He's going to jump down. Now, at this point, I turn around to go and kill him. Throw a dagger at him. Can't get the poison off, and he gets the stun. Now, there I should have gone with the X. I didn't get close enough. Poison has to be within touching range, and I was half an inch away from him. And you could hear me if I hadn't been talking. You would have heard me spamming the button, going, stupid poison! Because sometimes it feels like it really should have went off. And in that one, it shouldn't have. So my target just gets killed by... my target kills the guy that's targeting me. And I slowly walk towards him. and he's running like a crazy person, so I'm just going to walk this way and remain myself a little inconspicuous. Punch the chick in the face because she's trying to kill me, and I don't like that kind of thing. See the renegade right there. Walk away from him, try and act inconspicuous. He's going to go right under me, and I'm going to get myself an aerial kill. So again, patience wins out on the entire score. We've got less than 15 seconds left. Less than 5,000 points. Kind of disappointing, but it could have been worse. It could have been better. This one doesn't have the best place to get points. So that'll be it for now. 4 seconds, and I decide with only 1 second to go, I will grab that last little kill and pop it over 5,000. So that was a decent show of how to poison someone with the bishop, and how to be careful when you're trying to poison. Hopefully next time I've got something a little bit better and more action-packed for you. But 7 kills, 5,000 points, that's pretty damn good. Well, thanks for joining me. See you next time.